Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? Simply Andrew95 here. I'm here to do another video for y'all. And it is another episode. Well, I guess you can call it an episode. It's another video of me discussing 3 more Sword and Shield sets of the Sword and Shield TCG era. And it's going to be Fusion Strike, Brilliant Stars, and Astral Radiance. Now, we're just going to go ahead and jump right into this because, there's so many things to talk about. Fusion Strike, what went wrong, what went right, what went wrong. Now, let's of course start off, let's always bring out the negative and let's talk about the positive. Now, guys and girls, anyways, talking about the negatives of Fusion Strike, I think the biggest thing of how I took Fusion Strike, now this was probably not, thought about, but I thought about it while, when Fusion Strike first came out and, the set was really hyped, was how bad the pull rates really were on Fusion Strike. I really did think the pull rates were really bad on Fusion Strike. I mean, I felt like, when you're going into a new set, from previous sets having very bad pull rates going up into a new set, you would figure the pull rates would probably get a little better. But it didn't. Fusion Strike kind of went into a situation where it was very hard to pull very good cards. Of course, guys and girls, Fusion Strike also introduced the brand new color code cards. Because, leading up from Sword and Shield base to Evolving Skies, there was green and black, which meant you were not going to get a hit, and white and green, you were going to get a hit. Now it was, now in Fusion Strike, if you had a black border code card, you were going to get a hit, and if you got a white, you were not going to get a hit. But I felt like, that was another bad thing. I really didn't understand why they would switch code cards. The style of the code cards. I thought that was another stupid thing. I really did. I just felt like, just going the whole generation with one type of code card was, I thought should have really just happened. But, I mean, I think, overall, Fusion Strike really kind of made Sword and Shield into a generation where it's always going to be noted, after I get done talking about Silver Tempest and Crown Zenith, we're going to be able to get to talk about how, the pull rates were, getting a little better. Of course, we're a few sets away from that. But I think the next video, when I discuss 3 new sets, it's going to be Lost Origin, Silver Tempest, and Crown Zenith. But like I said, I was very disappointed in Fusion Strike. It's kind of like Evolving Skies a little bit, where there was a lot of good cards. I mean, there was a lot of cards in the set where I thought, if the pull rates were really better, it would have been easier to get those good cards. But, like I said, that's talking about the bad. Let's talk about the good. Now, the good part about Fusion Strike, I was finally happy they had a set on Gengar and Mew. I felt like going into Sword and Shield, I was really kind of wondering when they were going to talk about Gengar and Mew, because I didn't really watch the Sword and Shield type of part of Pokemon on TV. But Gengar and Mew are two of my favorite, at least in my top 10 of favorite Pokemon. And I felt like, Mew getting an alternate art, Gengar getting an alternate art, Espeon got an alternate art in the set, and I was very happy about those three getting an alternate art. And I was really happy about Espeon not getting the VMAX alt art until Fusion Strike. When I was talking about Evolving Skies, I remember talking about how there was just too many good cards grouped up into that set where they could have spaced it out a little. But going to Fusion Strike, I'm glad they, finally featured Espeon. They finally featured Mew. They featured Gengar. So they featured the sidekick side of Pokemon. So I was very happy about that. Granted, there was some other good alternate arts. I thought the Celebi V alt art was awesome. The Inteleon VMAX looked very good. And I'm probably forgetting another alternate art that looked really good. But, there was a lot of good cards in Fusion Strike. It was just, going back to the bad side. The pull rates were atrocious with Fusion Strike. I have a few friends that can agree with me on that. My buddy Chris Thrash, seeing him open up Fusion Strike before, he kind of stopped doing Pokemon a little bit. But like I said, I thought the good part was it did have cards that was worth chasing after. I mean, it was not like a set where you only had like maybe one or two cards you were really interested, and once you got them, you were pretty much done with the set. But anyways, guys, now we can jump into Brilliant Stars. Now, I have a lot of good things to say about Brilliant Stars. But talking about the bad thing, there was, in my opinion, there was a little bit of a bad vibe I got off of Brilliant Stars. I think the biggest thing I was really puzzled and I was really kind of mad about Brilliant Stars is the choice of Pokemon that they chose to give a V. I mean, besides Charizard, besides Arceus, I didn't really think Shaman or Luminion deserved a V. I mean, granted, I believe, if I remember right, the Luminion V is one of the most playable cards in the TCG. But like I said, I didn't like the fact that there was so many other Pokemon that I thought deserved a V than, in my opinion, Shaman or Luminion. I felt like, there was other choices I felt like deserved a V. But, I think another thing that I was kind of really upset about was really I forgot what I was going to say, guys. But what I'm basically just saying is I felt like the choice of Pokemon that they were featuring, Charizard, Arceus, Shaman, Luminion, I felt like there was another Pokemon in there. But I didn't really like the choices, besides, of course, Charizard and Arceus. But let's get into the good part of Brilliant Stars. I thought there was so many good things. Of course, most notably, Brilliant Stars introduced Trainer Gallery. The Trainer Gallery for Sword and Shield. I felt like Pokemon, though, missed the boat by a mile. Basically talking about, they could have had the Trainer Gallery go from, talking about how Cosmic Eclipse from Sun and Moon had like some type of Trainer Gallery. I don't know if they call it Trainer Gallery or not, but Sword and Shield could have adapted into that. But they finally brought it into Sword and Shield with Brilliant Stars. Of course, Charizard was a Pokemon I was really kind of excited that got that got another V, but you know, instead of like Darkness Ablaze, where Charizard only got the V in the V mats, you know, Charizard got the V Star. Of course, V Star was introduced in Brilliant Stars. You know, of course, we talked about the full art, the Rainbow Charizard, and the alternate art Charizard. And of course, like the V Stars, I thought were really awesome. You know, there was I've been reading a lot on the V Star Pokemon that you know I've been getting. I felt like, you know, it was about time Raikou and Entei got a V. I don't remember if they've had a V before, but you know, Suicune got so much love in Evolving Skies that Raikou and Entei did not get any love. Now, granted, they just only got a V in Brilliant Stars, which I was kind of really disappointed in. But, you know, in Crown Zenith, you get the alternate art Entei, Raikou, or Suicune. But, you know, we're missing the boat right here. But yeah. But like I said, the another good thing that I found off of Brilliant Stars was the fact that their chase cards, the pull rates were really easier. You know, of course, with the trainer gallery, you know, you had a chance to pull two in one, what we call a double banger. You know, I was really excited that, you know, them introducing the trainer gallery made Sword and Shield sets way more better. And, you know, it made it more fun to open Pokemon cards. I mean, it's not like, you know, you got a booster pack and you got a, you know, Sword and Shield days, black and green code card, you didn't get anything. So, you know, I was really happy that, you know, you had a chance to at least pull, like, maybe, like, you know, Oranguru and an alternate art Charizard in the same pack. So, I mean, that's you know, was the main thing that I was really excited about talking about Brilliant Stars was the introduction to trainer galleries. I felt like that when you brought a chance to pull more than one card, you know, in a pack, you know, it makes it fun. It makes it worthwhile. You know, of course, the trainer gallery and Brilliant Stars, you know, you got a chance to pull a Sylveon or Umbreon. I think those were two of the main hitters. Mimikyu VMAX was the Mimikyu V or VMAX of the trainer gallery was a chase card as well. And also another good thing, and guys, I know I forgot the mail from a buddy of mine. I'll probably do that tomorrow. But like I said, to conclude Brilliant Stars, basically the biggest thing was the trainer gallery. The trainer gallery made Sword and Shield a lot better at the end. Now, guys, let's go into Astral Radiance. Now, Astral Radiance was one of those sets that, you know, when it first came out, I was like, you know, already jumping into the negative. What cards out there do I really want? You know, of course, Astral Radiance featured the Origin Form Dialga, Origin Form Palkia, Machamp. You know, it introduced Hisuian Pokemon. You know, Hisuian Samurai, Hisuian Typhlosion, Hisuian Decidueye. And so it introduced a Hisuian Pokemon, of course, based off of Legends Arceus. But like I said, the bad thing was, you know, even the cards, even the alternate arts, you know, besides, in my opinion, Palkia and Dialga, you know, it wasn't a card really worth chasing in Astral Radiance. You know, it was kind of like a It was kind of like a set that, you know, they kind of, I don't want to say they just threw together, but they kind of like didn't make a good job of explaining the Hisuian Pokemon, because, you know, talking about Brilliant Stars, where it was well mapped out, it was well thought of. Astral Radiance was kind of like that set that they just didn't think about. But actually, you know, it had some good cards. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to slam the set at all. I mean, that's just me talking about the negatives. But going into the positives, guys, like the positives, of course, the second set that had Trainer Gallery. There were some pretty awesome cards in the Trainer Gallery. Uh, you know, I think one of them was like, it had a few cards I just can't think of off the top of my head. But like the Palkia and Dialga alt art cards were pretty awesome to try to pull. I pulled the Palkia out of a Elite Trainer box from a well-known YouTuber, Awesome Adam. You know, I won a giveaway of his and did the video and pulled the Palkia. I was really ecstatic. Still yet to pull the Dialga. But, you know, and of course, the Machamp alternate art, you know, is, I think, the biggest card of the set. So, you know, like I said, I do think that Astral Radiance was kind of like one of those sets where, you know, it could have done better with it. You know, I think they did my boy Typhlosion really wrong. They made it into look like Typhlosion was a ghost. But yet, like the card, like if you open up Astral Radiance, it still had Cyndaquil and Quilava as like a fire type. They made Typhlosion into a sidekick. I mean, like, I did not understand that. But I think, you know, Astral had its ups and downs. You know, now, to not make this too long, guys, I am gonna end the video right here. Like I said, guys, I'm having so much fun talking about these sets. If you guys are enjoying my takes on these sets, you know, give this video a like. You know, give the video a like. This would be a non-edited video. I'm not gonna go through 17 minutes of editing. I'm just not gonna do it tonight. But like I said, if you guys do enjoy me talking about these sets, guys, you know, smash that thumbs up button. And also, guys, if you guys are enjoying my content on YouTube, you know, hit that subscribe button. You know, it really does come a long way. It really does help me. It really does help what I'm trying to do. You know, I'm trying to be one of those YouTubers to hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm still not there yet. I'm at 330 right now, so I'm still a good bit away. Also, I do want to give a shout out to my buddy Cliff. Cliff has been helping me a lot. You know, I haven't been communicating well with him. I need to start promoting my stuff. So like I said, anybody out there that wants to help me really promote or really give me some advice, you know, I know my buddy Cliff, my buddy Ginge, Hillary, the Ginger Fox Clan, you know, check her out on YouTube. I'll put their links, their channels into the description below. But like I said, you know, Cliff has really helped me a lot. You know, he's kind of one of those friends that, you know, he's not going to sugarcoat anything. I mean, he's been hard on me trying to promote my stuff. And, you know, it's just, you know, for me, you know, even though I've been doing this since 2021, really 2020, if you think about it, I've been doing this for about 3 years. I've been doing YouTube for 3 years. And you know, I'm still figuring things out. I'm still figuring out how to, you know, edit videos, how to edit them well, how to make my videos well watched. I mean, and of course, I'm starting to use my shorts a little bit more now. So, and guys, I do post shorts. I do have some shorts on the channel. Also, guys, make sure to check out Simply Andrew 95 Gaming. Tomorrow I will be streaming Resident Evil 4. So very excited about that. Of course, the remake. So very excited about that. I haven't touched my PS5 in a while, so I'm very excited to pick it up again. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I know I say guys a lot in my videos, but you know, it's just a habit that I'm trying to work on knocking it off. But anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be doing the top 5 pulls, top 5 more top cards that I have pulled or got from the Sword and Shield era. And stay tuned, there might be something in the moon as a hint for one of those. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.